Hey guys, hello, hello. Thank you guys for coming. And yeah, we start a little bit early. I'm gonna just go heat everything up. Our special guest, you already guys know who is a special guest. We're gonna start this a little bit early now. It's I'm in Talladega now in Alabama, so it's 8:48 over here, and I think Eastern time is 9. So we give a couple minutes here for people to come in, and I know they're probably coming in at 10, but yeah, coming in here. Hello, Vega Garcia. Hazy Cheesy was there. It's coming a little bit early, so we start a little bit earlier so people can just get an acquaintance. You have your question ready down at the comment section at the there, and yeah, let's have some fun, guys. We got our first sitting down. We're talking with Ed was cast and crew members of Squasi. Bunch of guys, got a bunch of good guys. We've been friends for over 20 years, and I know, and now they have their own channel on YouTube, Sarasquasi, and we go live every Monday. We interview a bunch of bands, and a lot of interviews we do down there for bands. And it's in Spanish, so we're gonna try to a little bit incorporate English in there too. But most of the things is Spanish because we interview bands in Spanish, like in South America or the Caribbean or other places. But we're gonna do a couple stuff in English. So then I'm gonna have a bunch of interview. My second interview was Lynn Channel. Great interview last week. Bunch of people watching that video. How see her progress been since from she was all the way down and would get all the way up, and how YouTube been doing well for her, and how she been doing. So she's been doing pretty good. I mean, her side story is getting up there. Hey, Julie. Hello. Yes, yes. We're gonna talk about that later too. What's going on with Julie's best vlog? I know she's in there too. We need a lot of people here. Uh, Sunday, beside today. Hello, thank you for coming. So yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun today. Of course, we're gonna have special guests coming up soon around 10 o'clock. We're gonna just heat up this a little bit more. If you have any question, just put it down there, and I'm gonna ask him. But I have a bunch of questions to ask him. So, yeah. So, Ida, hello. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you. Appreciate you guys for watching my videos, my premiere. A lot of stuff going on in the premiere. I mean, it's a lot of stuff. Trust me, it's gonna. We have a lot of more unboxing. Trust me. I mean, I'm gonna do I think another premiere maybe Tuesday. Yes, Tuesday. Tomorrow I can't do it because tomorrow I'll do a live with Sakat Kosi. It's okay. Don't worry, Julie. That's okay. No, keep working. No, you don't want to get in trouble. No, you don't want that. Hi, Deborah. How you doing? Yeah. Today is our special guest in the hot seat. If you've seen the name of it is Darren Dobson. Darren Dobson is from Canada. Great YouTube channel. I mean, he's coming up in MM. He's like up there like a how do you call that, like smoke, man. He's like everywhere now. He's popping everywhere here and there. But I'm glad for him, man. I think he's monetized already, so that's good. We're gonna talk about that and a bunch of other stuff that we need to know about. Who's Darren Dobson from Canada? That he just popped out this year on the YouTube community. But yeah, every Sunday or every other Sunday, I'm gonna have a special guest. So it's we got a lot of people on schedule for Sundays. So we're gonna have surprises. Trust me, we're gonna have a lot of surprises coming up here in this hot seat we're talking about. It's every Sunday. We might move a little bit, maybe on the week too, if I have a race on Sunday. But I think next Sunday, I have a race, so I might skip that one and do it maybe a Saturday or a Monday. So, yeah. But each Sunday at 10 o'clock, the hot seat, we're gonna have somebody's special, somebody new. So promote the channel and see who they are in the YouTube community. Yeah. So let me see. Lidio's there. Hey, Lidio. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. And yeah, we're gonna spend a little bit more. Guys, if I don't give you jackets for now, I'm not doing it for now. It's just to keep the channel a little bit out of spam. Yeah, little by little, I'm gonna let. Hello, Scotty. Thank you for coming. Where are you now? What little hole you are today? I'm in Talladega. I just came in driving today, so I rested a little bit. I came early morning, pick up the truck at 8:30, and Robert, hello, thank you. I bet you guys are happy, huh? Oh, Knoxville, okay. Oh, okay. You're there. I mean, I'm in Alabama, so Robert and is happy. They won last week. What you guys won this week? I'm not sure. I think the Raiders doesn't play this week, so play I think next week on the 4th. But I've been if Brett's here, he's gonna be happy. I got my Raiders. We number 1 in the division, so. Thank you, Ira. Thank you. Well, yeah, guys. We're gonna have a lot of fun today. So I'm gonna let me see. Invite. I gotta copy this clipboard here. Yeah. All right. There you go. Copy. Oh man, but my van. You had to change that van, Scotty. Change that van. I'm here in Alabama. I'm in this town called Moody, somewhere in a hotel. And it's just a Best Western, is it? Yeah, it's a Best Western in Moody. So we start tomorrow preparing for the race at Talladega. I know today they were in Vegas doing the Vegas race, so I think they're still on. I'm not sure, but then now next week is be here in Talladega, so that'd be. Oh, that's not good, Scotty, huh? Hey, Andrew, thank you for coming. Hey, we need to talk, Andrew, later on. I will message you. Hello, Scott, Sean. How you doing? Let me check here. All right, I got him here. So hopefully it comes up. I know that's. I know he. So now now Scotty and Robert, huh? You're collaging now, huh? Your team beat it. Oh, they cheated. Okay, yeah, that's true. Okay, that's always happens. Always happens, Scotty. They cheated. Yeah, like what the ball was not inflated too much or too much air. The ball have too much air, huh? Oh boy. I next week would be. I mean, for Raiders beat already 2 of the best teams. We beat the Ravens and Baltimore, and we beat Pittsburgh, the Steelers. So that's good, man. Hopefully we don't lose for a lousy team. So I already sent the information to Darren Dobson, so he's coming up soon at 10 o'clock. Already he has information, so just waiting for him. So how you doing, Andrew? How's school? How's school doing? Every side today. Thank you for coming. So it's got if you're heading to hey Lidio, thank you. If you be in here in Alabama, Scotty, just let me know. I'll be in the speedway just working all this week. I think we got a race Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So ready for it. And I had a mini vacation for 4 days, relaxing, and then now, yeah, as I said, a new video is coming up next week. I'm doing, of course, unboxing on Tuesday, and then I know rough start school with work being so. Yeah, just yeah, it's always like that. I mean, school starts, but your work is like pounding on you, and you like have to figure out how to manage both things at the same time. Like, yeah, I hear you, man. I did that a lot for a long time. I remember school and work is it's hard, but hey, we gotta do it, man. We gotta do it. So yeah, so Scotty's supposed to be here. I am, yeah, Scotty. Darren's supposed to be here sooner or later. So we got 13 minutes in the house. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it. Hey, see my new shirt? I'm a shooting star, but it's funny. Look at this. He is a shooting star. I like these crazy shirts. But yeah. I'm doing a unboxing, another video. I got like four videos coming up straight because I know I'll be busy this week, so I won't be able to do videos. But I got unboxing on Tuesday. Then I got the the video from Bristol, Tennessee. For the race. That was a good one. It's like that one's a bit longer, so you guys would love that one. That Bristol, Tennessee, the racetrack, it's nice. It's like a football field. It's the people are around. It's like a football field. It's very very good. And then another unboxing. Yes, I got a bunch of unboxing, guys. When I got home, I had a bunch of package. Crazy. So I got one unboxing Tuesday for premiere. On Thursday, I'm gonna do another premiere for the Bristol, Tennessee track. That was a good one. That's really, really good. And it's good. I mean, it's not. I mean, I love that shit, right? And a shooting star. I know it's like it is a shooting star for real. But yeah. And then after the Bristol one, I'll probably do another another premiere, another unboxing, maybe on probably Saturday night after the race. Probably do it. So Thursday. We're just waiting for Darren to show up, and we'll be all set. Hopefully coming soon. And it's 10 o'clock. 10:01, 9:01. Let's get it. Let's get him up here. A round of applause for Mr. Darren Dobson.
Yay!
Hey.
I gotta flex you out now. How are you doing?
Really good. Really good. Yourself?
Very good. No complaints. Hi, Scotty B Show.
Yes, Scotty, you need to send me a hat. Remember, I only wear your hat if you send it. I'm not gonna wear no other team if nobody send it.
If anybody sends me shirts, I'll wear them because I go through them a lot. Sean Williams, mega shout out. Julie's Best Vlog.
Yes.
Super channel connected to Julie's Best Vlog.
Yes,
excellent.
Yep.
Eric Jacob, nice to see you. Miss Garcia, Faye is in the house. Thank you very much. Woo. Maybe if I keep talking, I won't be.
I know you got Sean there. We got Robert N. Lilio's there. Ira, Jacob.
I'm gonna flex you out here. Let's flex you out to my community. Everybody likes to see me squirm, but I don't squirm.
Yeah.
You can try.
Yeah. How's the weather up there?
It's cool. 15 degrees. It was 19 high. That's degrees Celsius. So that's 45-ish, somewhere around there. So it's cool. It's cool, but that's okay.
Yes, Sean. The hot seat is on fire today. It's gonna be on fire. We got a lot of questions for Mr. Dobson here.
We're having communications problem. What?
Yeah, I know.
Sure. What? You got every trick in the book.
That's the one too, right? Internet. Come in. Yeah.
Free. Got everyone. Go ahead, share this out here. 17 thumbs up already. That's good.
Look at that. No, Robert, he's not going to send me a Ravens hat. No. We beat you guys already.
Okay, so let's share this out here. Boop, 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 boom, boop, 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 boom, boop, boop, boom, 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 boom,
Don't forget,
boom.
guys, thumbs up and like this channel, this one, because it's going to be hot today. Yeah.
No, I'm keeping my shirt on.
Yeah. All right, we keep it on. There's no twerking today, guys. Sorry.
Aw, man, why not? 100 thumbs up is good.
Hello, Brett. Thank you for coming. Look at what I got here. Number one. Still number one. We're in third position finally. All right.
Okay, yeah. All right, share it out. There we go.
Ah. There we go. We got time here. More easier now. Are you ready,
Are
Mr.?
you saying I'm fat? You need the
We're bigger now. We put it here. We too close together. No, we put it sideways. We separate. We have to be 6 feet. Remember 6 feet away. So I think we're over 6 feet away. I'm in Alabama, and you're away in Canada. You're up there. We far away 6 feet.
That's okay. Just throw away the football. Throw away the football. I'll catch it.
Hey, Mama Blogs. Hello. How you doing? Thank you for coming.
So what am I flexing today? Am I flexing a video? Which link should I drop? Do you have Nightbot yet?
Oh, link right now. You're gonna be in the hot seat for a little bit here.
I'll flex. I'll flex my premiere.
Oh yeah, your video, your premiere.
That's Thomas the Tank Engine, huh?
Yeah. Is that Tom?
That's Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh wow.
See, he comes to Canada.
I don't know where Tom's from. He's from California.
I don't know. He travels all across the country.
Yeah. I've got to be somewhere around there.
I think I can. That's all I hear.
Yeah.
So if anyone wants to be kind, you can always thumb up, Tamsack my premiere, and subscribe.
Hello, Zeke Man. Thank you for coming.
Zekeman's in the house.
Yeah.
Well, he's salivating.
Let's start this thing. Who is Darren Dobson?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yes.
Well, so you want me to answer that?
Yeah. First, we're gonna start with that easy one.
Okay, good. All right, let me just drop this premiere link, and then I will. So there we go. I am watching your ad too. There we go. Hey, my premiere does not. I don't even have a jacket. You have to. Faye has to drop my premiere.
Yeah, Faye, drop his premiere. Right? Yes, you have to drop premiere. Yeah.
Okay, well, I have a long story because I'm an old person. I don't look old. I look like a young guy.
We're the same age. You're so old that it's a little bit from me.
That's right. So I was. Let me see. I was born in Canada, educated in architecture, which is quite interesting. When I graduated from architecture, there were no jobs. There was maybe 3 people in our class got jobs. And so I traveled to Europe, specifically Holland, came back. One of my friends worked at the bank. He said I should get into banking, which is a strong industry in Canada as well as around the world. So I took a correspondence course in the U.S. Then after that, I did brokerage, so raising money for companies. And then I was headhunted to join a merchant bank, which raises money for private companies. Investment banks is a different license. They raise money in the public markets. That's investment banks. Merchant banks raise money for private companies. So pre-public, before they go public. And so I was heading for that. And one of the first deals I did was a Canadian was buying some oil wells in the Middle East that a large oil company was getting rid of. So we helped finance that. And then I invested in a media company. That's how I got involved in the media industry. Everybody knows, most people know in the chat that I'm a journalist. So journalist now for over 16 years, written for over 25 publications around the world, and still doing it now. So so that's what I did. So ups and downs is difficult. Being first 5 years was difficult being self-employed. So much so that I did actually have a personal bankruptcy, but in 6 months later, I rebuilt my credit. So now now in finance, I help people understand the credit card industry, rebuilding your credit scores, how to get financing from venture capitalists, angel investors, what constitutes a good business and bad, stuff like that. So I got exposed to a lot of industries. So one of them, of course, was the media industry. One of them was the oil industry, casino industry. So I have a different. I'm not a jack. Maybe I'm a jack of all trades.
Well, you consider yourself a jack of all trades.
So I've done it all. I've done door-to-door sales. I've done telemarketing. So I have very thick skin. I've been network marketing, so I've got it all. So nothing really bothers me too much.
That's good. I mean, I can't do that. I can't do that, like telemarketing stuff. I can't do that. I can't. I mean, it's a tough job. Yeah, you have to be like born for that, because man, that's a tough job. Because
you're not born. I don't think anybody's born for it.
or you have to have like tough skin, because I mean, when you pick up the phone, people are gonna bash you and scream at you and like, stop calling me. That's hard. I mean, tough salesman too.
I got good practice from my ex-wife, so so I was married. I was married late. I was married at age of 30. I'm married. I have two kids. Okay. 2 kids, yeah. And part of that, my kids are now 21 and 22. So part of that, I was involved in soccer when I was a kid in the summer and hockey in the winter. So when my son was in hockey, I would be his coach on that team. Then in the summer, there was no hockey, so I started a summer hockey league. And then in soccer, I coached kids in soccer. Then I was a director of a soccer club, and then I helped hire teenagers to work as referees. So then I started. So I did a lot of charitable work. Was involved in starting a charity called the Rally for Kids with Cancer in Toronto. It eventually expanded to LA, and that raised money for a cancer ward in our children's hospital. And we raised over $1 million the first weekend we had that. So that was kind of cool. So yeah, and so now I just try and do the same. So I keep involved in charity work, helping women entrepreneurs, children, both young and old. And so that's a little bit about me.
That's good. I mean, that's good too, because I mean, what I see is you've been popping in the YouTube community here and there. Why YouTube? Why you pick up YouTube?
Really, I was kind of urged. I've always wanted to eventually do some YouTube, so I was following a lot of YouTubers. So initially, because of my finance background, I was following finance people. They get paid very well in ads. One of my colleagues gets 1.7 million. He's in real estate and finance, credit cards, and all that. So he teaches people on that, educating people on that. That's Graham. When I was watching YouTube, I ran into Basil, the Hungry Syrian Wanderer. So he has 4.5 million subscribers now. So I've been following him for 2 years. So I like that. So things that touch my heart is the finance side, educating people about finance, credit cards, how to build a credit score. And then the charity work that Basil did, that I thought that was interesting. But since I was in media, I started off I invested in a magazine, and I became the automotive editor. And I was flown around the world to drive all these luxury cars. Like, obviously, I was in Las Vegas driving Lamborghinis. I was in Quebec driving Ferraris. I was in California driving Bentleys. I was in Europe driving Aston Martins. So it was kind of a cool gig. But then I got the travel bug. So mostly the biggest industry in the world is the travel industry. Last year, they lost over $1 trillion because of the pandemic. Second biggest industry is the car industry. So those are 2 passions of mine, as well as charity. So those are kind of things. So when I was following different people, and when I got separated, I said, oh, a lot of my friends had Filipino girlfriends. So I said, oh, I'll float around the Filipino community online. And, I ended up on a few channels. And then a lot of people were encouraging me, load up a video, load up a video, load up a video. So eventually I did. And then when I did it, I'm very, how do I say, I'm very self-motivated, I should say, being self-employed. So when I did it, I had a goal to get 100 subscribers every day. So I'd get 100, lose 50, then I'd get 100 the next day, lose 50, 100. So it was growing very fast. So in 2 weeks, I got over 500. And then it was just the last push that says, well, YouTube does, I would wanted to get 1,000 subscribers in 30 days, but on YouTube, it's every 28 days. So I increased my things that I'm going to get it in 28 days. And on the 28th day, I hit over 1,030. So that was my first goal. And then the next one was monetization, and 40 days later, monetized. So I'm very motivated. So
that's good.
I get to be journalistic now. Put it on YouTube.
Right? No, but that's good because you got. I mean, you can put your knowledge on YouTube because all that stuff that you've done and to all your career, you can put it on YouTube and you can grow up quickly like you are right now. You're growing super quick.
I don't consider myself blowing up yet, but I'm growing okay. But I talked to Baboon. He said he got a shout out. So good thing is Basil. I know his friend Mike. I'm connected to his friend Mike, so I think I can interview Basil when I'm going to the Philippines. I'm going to Dubai in November. So one of the most influential people on YouTube in car industry is Supercar Blondie. So I'm going to try and meet up with her when I'm in Dubai. So hopefully she's around. And just doing these people, she has over 5 million subscribers. So if you're connecting with super YouTubers, that might give me a boost. So we'll see. We'll see.
Well, that's good. I mean, I hope one day I can go to the Philippines too. We were planning last year, but you know what happened, so we couldn't go with the stuff going on. But I mean, hopefully they open it for us to go down there now, and then we can, because right now it's closed, so you can only be there if you're married to a Filipino or you're Filipino or something like that. So hopefully we can go. Hopefully they open the door and we can go there and interview a bunch of people because I got a bunch of people interviewed down there too.
Yay! We'll collab. We'll bump into each other.
You got to do something, and we got to do something in Canada. I can I travel to Canada or no?
Yes, if you're vaccinated, you can come to Canada. You just gotta jump through some hoops and you can get here. Canadians cannot, as far as I know, Canadians cannot go to the U.S. So I know when I go to do United Arab Emirates, there's no quarantine. Qatar, there's a 2-day quarantine, and still waiting. I've been to Las Vegas a lot, and there's a couple of YouTubers that I know there. I'm very well connected to Las Vegas, so I might try to get there in December in Las Vegas, and then sometime next year to the Philippines, because I'm going to use my connections as a journalist to help focus on covering new hotels, resorts, food, and people, and things to do. And so I think I'll get a little help from the government. It'll be a little easier.
Good luck on that.
Yeah. Well, we'll see. You never know. It's all who you know, right?
Exactly. So what's your channel all about? Because I mean, I know you promote a bunch of stuff like workers in going to work in the Philippines and in Canada and other stuff. What's your main channel is all about right now?
So I started off as a general channel, just a little bit about me, and I tried different videos. So the first one was a little bit about me and some general things I'd cover, then charity, giving food to a neighbor they don't know, and then coins, silver coins, and then, cars. And then I'm doing, so it's just a little bit of general, just to cover a little, seeing what would stick. When I got my 1,000 subscribers, then they said, do live streaming. So you want people to come out to your live stream. So I focused on my highest demographic. So 25% of my viewers in the Philippines are from the Philippines, and the rest of them are, OFWs all over the world. So I appealed to what they wanted. So one of them is I saw Seth's travel vlogs and everybody else having success talking about dating foreigners. but they never had a foreigner on their panel. So at the beginning, I would have a Filipina and there was me, and we would talk about the differences and stuff like that.
Okay.
So that appealed to that. 70%, over 70% are female that watch my channel. So I want to get more American males because I want to focus on travel as well.
Yeah.
So I focused on what they want. So they want to meet, date, and marry a foreigner. So who better to ask than a foreigner that's looking to date and meet a Filipina? So that was kind of interesting. It was I always say it was selfishly convenient. so and then of course the second one is a lot of my followers OFWs around the world. So I found someone recommended Marjorie Quintos. So she was in Canada. So I said, oh, FW jobs in Canada. So I'll focus on that. And so that was my second live stream. And the third one, of course, is everybody that we know has a YouTube channel and they want to grow it fast. So I did it myself. And now I'm just teaching people what I did and helping them do the same thing. So I do 3 live streams a week focusing on those 3 subjects. Now it's more helping them until I get special guests. So, and then I'm going to do different stuff as well.
That's good, man. It's very interesting because when you popped out at the YouTube community, I was like, who's this old man here? I mean, who's this guy here?
Oh man, he's the same age.
I
know. we're gonna have a race with our walkers.
Yeah, right, exactly. I went first now. But no, it's very interesting because right now, I mean, like there's jobs everywhere. But I mean, like I don't know for sure here, but in Canada, but here there's just, I mean, everybody's hiring. Trust me, even we are hiring because we are low staff. I'm working over 100 hours a week, and it's crazy.
Wow.
It's killing me. So, but like, how difficult it is to find a job in Canada, or how easy it is.
Well, specifically in Canada as general, even though there's a high unemployment rate because of the pandemic, a lot of people were given a lot of money. And some people finish like a lot of people work hard jobs, and then they were told to stay home, and they go, my job was hard. I like staying at home. But specifically in Toronto's one of the top 2 expensive cities, Toronto, Vancouver. And here our minimum wage in Ontario, our province, is $14.25 Canadian. But a livable wage inside Toronto is $22.08. Wow. So it's an expensive city to rent and eat and pay bills and stuff like that. So like Amazon, there's lots of Amazon warehouses here, and the only employees they can get are young people that live at home for free, because you can't work at Amazon and live in Toronto. So, and of course, young people, when they're working at home, if it gets a little tough, they just quit. So they're having a problem retaining employees. In the hospitality sector is badly affected. Over 50% of our restaurants are closed permanently. But if the ones that are opening, people do not want to come back. Either they're scared or they want to try a different career. But so there's a lot of jobs available here, but
there's no tourists.
Only the wages are going up, though. It's difficult. But
there's no tourists in Canada right now, like touring, or no?
There are, but less. Because the borders are more open. Our main tourists are obviously from America, Germany, China, UK. Those are our main tourists. So right now, so the border is open for Americans to come if they want, and the dollar goes far. So it's around 1.2, 1.3, somewhere between there. So you guys get a big bump. So we used to get a lot of the film industry, both in Vancouver and Toronto, because the American dollar goes so much further. So you're saving 20-30%. So that's pretty good. So we get a lot of film called Hollywood North here. So it's kind of interesting.
But are they still filming in Canada or no?
Not as much, but they are.
I figured that out. Now
we're open now. What's good is we're open. We're at 50% capacity inside, but we're pretty much fully open. In our province, it's not many. We only had 600 infections in one day. So for a province of over our province is probably near 17 million people.
No.
So we're at 80% vaccinated. So it's not bad. It's not many people
Okay.
getting sick.
All right. So you say you have two kids, and you're divorced. So what are you doing right now? You enjoying your life as a single man, or you still looking?
That's a good question. Well, let me see. Enjoying my life, yes. I've never been busier. I started YouTube a little over 4 months ago.
Mhm.
Let me see. It's getting close, I guess, to 5. When it hits the 13th, it'll be 5. So 4.5 months. And so I was doing just YouTube. And then because of YouTube, I got the job of business development with Mercan. So I do that during the daytime and do YouTube at night.
Mhm.
And at the same time, things are opening up. Now everybody's coming back. Oh, can you help me
Yeah.
finance this company? Or can you help market that company? Or can you, stuff like that. So I've never been busier. And so that's good. Happier, sure. When there was friction when I was married, there's no friction anymore.
Mhm.
Both my kids live with me, so I
Yeah.
enjoy them. So there's no problems there. And, I'm talking to a lot of nice Filipina, and we'll see when we meet them, see what happens. I'm keeping that secret because just
Yeah.
like Basil, he keeps his girlfriend's secret. I've seen too much drama on YouTube. They
Yeah.
get
No.
together, they break up, they get together, and it's all.
Yeah, trust me, it is. It's a pain. Like I always say, if you don't want your to be slam, or you don't want drama, don't join YouTube, because as soon as you have a page or a channel, forget about it. You're open for everything. So
Yeah.
yeah. So if you cannot take a hit, do not go to it, because there's a bunch of people gonna slam you down. They're gonna punch you. Yeah. They're gonna punch you. They're gonna talk bad. They're not gonna show your channel. I mean, that's how it is. People like you, people don't. So I mean, hey,
So far, I've only had maybe a troll or two, not too bad. So I'm pretty. I have a lot of people. How you say moderators?
yeah,
Anybody comes in, they're on that person pretty
yeah,
quick.
exactly. Yeah, they're like buy out, buy. Yeah,
Delete.
yeah,
I don't even have to say anything.
exactly. That's good. That's good. So I mean, so man, I know you've been. Who was your most influencer in YouTube? I know you said
Basil.
Basil. Yeah, is she the one who promote? I mean, who encouraged you or to do a channel?
He didn't personally encourage me, but I said that's kind of the road I wanted to take.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know travel is probably the biggest
Yeah.
interest, but when I come to the Philippines, I'm already doing a lot of charity work in the Philippines, even though I'm not there.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah.
So when
Same
I'm
here.
there,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
So when I go there, I know there's hundreds of people waiting for me to come, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So a lot of people like Rene OC, Foreign Germs, Hungry Syrian Wanderer, all these people that do a lot of charity work, they all have big channels. Rene OC, I saw him at 9080, he's at 105 and growing.
Wow.
Basil, I saw him at 2. Recently he was at 4, he's at 4.5. I saw Foreign Germs when he was at 200,000. He's over 550,000, going to 1 million by December. So one thing for sure is what I always try to do is not only do charity work but help employ people. So I'm going to be creating shirts in the Philippines, so help employs people. I'm going to be hiring out people to edit my videos. That helps people there. So there's all different ways I can help.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. So where you want to be with the channel? Like where you see yourself, like Darren Dobson? Where you see your channel?
Well, for me, I see it. My general end breaking off into a travel, automotive, charity, stuff of that sort. So I can see breaking off. So maybe when I get to like 100,000 or something, then, or maybe I don't know when I'll break it off, but when it makes sense to break it off, I'll break it off and have different channels. Basil has 3 channels. So a lot of people have 2. So when it makes sense, and then I think the other ones will grow just as fast because I'll have the initial following, so hopefully they'll boost them really quick.
Yeah, that's why I recommend people to do that. Like, always grow your first channel up at least to 5,000, something like that. After that, you can go like a second one, mini one. So, and then people will keep going follows. But I know people that have like 1, 2, and 3 channels. They're not even 1,000 yet. Like, what are you guys doing? You have to go one first, so that one can help the other one go up a little bit more.
Yeah, get it stable. Yeah.
Smiley Riggs is there, and the blog. A bunch of people in the house. 22 men in the house. Look at that.
See, everybody, if you're not connected, connect to Smiley. She's my good sister. She has a big channel.
So he had 14. Really, Andrew, you got 14 channels, 14 different personalities. Andrew.
I have 4 different personalities. There's 4 main personalities. So there's a strong A personality. There's a goofy personality. There's an analytical personality. So there's I can adjust. Being a business person, you can adjust.
So for now, so how many? Do you know how many? If there's a lot of Filipinos in Canada right now.
Yep, in Toronto, there's over 250,000 Filipinos in Toronto.
Wow.
22% of our nurses are from the Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm focused on that sector as well. A lot in Winnipeg, Vancouver. So we have a lot of main cities. What's beautiful about Canada is a lot of people are retiring. So we need a lot of immigration to replace those jobs.
Mm-hmm.
So there's not enough people taking positions. So
yeah,
they was 250,000. They're increasing to 400,000 coming to Canada every year. So there's a lot of opportunity here. It's difficult, just like in the U.S. You're getting an OFW job. You have to have basic English, depending if you're executive. You got to have a health check because when people land here, if they have a really bad disease, if you work one day, that automatically qualifies you for health care. So
yeah, I know.
They don't want to be trained on the health care. So that's why they ask you to do health check, have your passport, and basic English if you're doing like a personal support worker or something like that.
So it's probably more easier to get to Canada than to the U.S., right?
I think it is, yes.
Yeah. So the law in Canada are not that strict like here. Like, I mean,
we have strict laws as well, but there's more of a need here.
Okay.
So the government's allowing more to come in.
More people. Oh, that's good. That's good. So if people want to make sure all you guys in Philippines want jobs overseas, that's the guy right there. No, right here.
It's always opposite.
Yeah, right there. Right there. Yeah, there.
It's always opposite.
And I know because I know some people like to travel from Europe to Canada is more easier than the U.S. because U.S. it's travel to U.S. is a pain. I mean, trust me, a bunch of people want to come down here and they can't because the laws is like strictly. I know Canada is a little bit more easier, more lenient to get there, but it's like if people want to work. There's a lot of work here too, so you have to make sure which if you like the heat, you can go to Florida. It's like Philippines. It's hot. You like the cold, then
Same thing in Texas, Nevada, Arizona, Texas, Florida.
all these southern states, they're good. You can come here. They're hiring a lot of people, especially nurses. Especially all the workers, because right now, if you can see, there's a shortage of nurses everywhere. Everywhere.
Yeah, some of them are getting burnt out and quitting here. Just like you guys know, the registered nurses in here, what you have to do is you'd be coming in as either as a nursing aide or PSW, and then relicensed to be a nurse. Yeah. So that's how you get up to be a nurse here. Mm-hmm. And it pays very well in Canada. You get paid very well.
That's how I heard. Yeah, I heard it. The nurses up there pay good. Over here, it starts in like $13, $14 an hour, but wow. It is good if you live down south because the cost of living is cheaper.
Right.
If you up north, of course, they pay you a little bit more. If you're in New York, Connecticut, Boston, Massachusetts, they will pay you up to $30 an hour, but the cost of living is more.
Yeah, so, that's the whole thing. Yeah,
and you pay double taxes. Here in Florida and a couple of states around, but in Florida you only pay one tax. You don't pay the federal. You don't pay state tax, so that's good. It saves you more money if you work. So
That's amazing.
The job is there to pay less, but I mean the rent is a little bit cheaper. You can find if you're single, a studio will find you for $500-600. I mean that's not bad. But
That's great.
if you want something 2-bedroom, something $1,000, but yeah, give or take. So
that's awesome.
Well, because Canada is a little expensive.
In Toronto, Vancouver, but if you go to Saskatchewan, it's a little cheaper. Winnipeg is cheaper. There's a lot of small towns, so a lot of the companies. I'm reaching out to the top 7 nursing home companies in Canada, and so to them, so they want more, more remote locations where a lot of the nurses don't want to go.
Yeah.
So it's a lot cheaper. So you don't worry about it. You'll be fine.
Yeah, because the last time I went to Canada was in 2011, I think so. It was. I went to Toronto past the border there, and I saw my friend up there, and I was driving. I didn't know that I went to past the border there, and then I saw everything in kilometers. Like, oh shit! What's this? It's in kilometers. It's not miles. I forgot at school. I can't. My GPS just changed the whole thing in kilometers. Like, how much is a kilometer? 1 mile in a kilometer? I was confused.
I know it's not too difficult once you figure out the basic.
But the good thing I say for Canada, and this is for everybody in the States, Canada is one of the, I mean, like Canada and Germany are one of the cleanest countries.
Yeah,
Canada is very clean. I'm like, wow, you go to the streets and you see the streets are very clean.
Yeah,
they're not like like in New York or some of the big cities that they're trash everywhere. Canada is very clean. I think they have a strict laws there or something because man.
No, they just hire a lot of street cleaners.
But they might pay them good money because I mean the streets are very clean. I used to live in Germany for 6 years, and I love Germany because it's one of the cleanest countries in the world. It's super clean. I'm like, wow, look at this. Like, man, I'm like, you can eat in this floor in the street. I would do that.
Sounds good. When I go to Germany and you're with me, I'll just throw some food on the ground. There you go. Clean it up. It's so clean. I can eat it.
Like what? I mean, hey, drop your. Okay, I got a bunch of
Sure, the Padgers, why not?
Let me see. Let me see who's in there.
The Pottingers, Sean Williams, Faye.
Oh, Inday. There you go. You see there?
Yeah, Inday. We're connected now for 2 days. Inday, Mamsie, thank you very much. Area, I've been connected for months very much.
Yeah. So they're gonna drop your link to your channel there so people can
whoever has a blue jacket because
they're gonna drop it now. So because I took blue jackets off because of a couple of stuff going on in the channel, so I had to take it off for a little bit, but I will put them there soon.
There you go. You can give me a blue jacket. Yeah, right there. It's me.
Who's that?
See the Canadian red maple leaf? That's me.
See the pointers say,
yeah, we did drop it.
Come and live with you. The pointers want to live with you.
Yeah, of course, no problem.
So do you own your house in Canada?
No. No. Good question. When you separate and divorce, assets get split.
Yeah.
So no, I'm very lucky. I found a good townhouse that I'm able to rent. What's good is I'm very fiscally responsible, meaning, say our mortgage is say $4,000, your rent's $2,000. So instead of, I take that extra $2,000 savings and put it in investments. So I got lots of investments, so I'm okay.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, we don't own a house yet. We're trying, hopefully by next year, buy a house in because our home now is gonna be Daytona. We're not gonna move from Daytona Beach. I like it, and the weather is good. I don't have to deal with the snow no more. My arthritis is better now. I don't have to deal with the cold. Excellent. Yeah, so yeah, the home's gonna be Daytona. So it's like
you just live simple because the same thing for me is is I love to travel, and instead of buying like a $250,000 watch, I can imagine much good you can do around the world for charity with that kind of money.
That's help. I help a couple people in the Philippines, man, but I don't say nothing because what for? You do it because you love the people, you love to help people. Not like other people. I help them and then they want something back, and we don't want nothing back.
Yeah, I don't care.
No,
Yeah,
exactly.
and I don't need the fame. Like it's kind of like a double-edged sword because I was a very private person because the industry I was in, and then it's weird. I'm just following Basil's lead, and it's kind of like I don't want the fame, but the fame helps you help more people.
Yep.
So,
Like if we okay, we can live normally. Why not help people that cannot, that need really help, and and support them, and like I said, you help one person, but that person can get help other people. So I mean, it's a chain.
that's
You know?
right. Share the blessings. Share the
Yeah,
blessings.
exactly.
Someone helps you. Don't pay me back if you find someone needs help. You help them.
You help them. Yep, exactly. I always say that. Tell them, you here. You just help other people without expecting nothing in return, and watch your health. Everything's gonna be better. So that's why I
Yeah.
tell people.
And that's another thing as well. You're saying, you grew fast. I don't think I grown fast, but I'm okay. But it's people that talk to me really know me.
Mm-hmm.
They know it's like, well, I think he's a good guy. It's very smiley, very outgoing. I help people. I always subscribe to other people before they subscribe to me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I still support, as way over 1,000 subscribers, and I support well over 200. So every day getting over 200 notifications. So I try to help as many people as I can.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
people understand where I'm coming from, and that's why I think people gravitate and don't mind supporting me because I support other people.
Mm-hmm. No, exactly. I tell people like myself and yourself. We are busy. I work over 100 hours a week, as it's like crazy. It's like I probably have no time to visit people, but I'm when I have chance, I go visit your videos. I visit your videos, Zekeman videos, every video
Thank you.
that they do on Premiere, because Premiere's I'm working. Sometimes you say, oh, it's 11 at nighttime. 11 at nighttime, I'm still at the track until 2 in the morning.
Wow.
So then I come home, do other stuff, and before I
you have
sleep,
to sleep too.
yeah, I just put
Don't
video
forget you have to
on my
sleep.
laptop. Just put the other Premiere that I miss. I say Premiere here, Premiere there. I thumbs up, check out everything else. So Hong Kong Explorer, hello, Hong Kong is there.
Yes, Hong Kong Explorer is a good fan of mine.
Yeah,
good supporter. Smiley says sharing is caring
yeah.
as always. Good vibes,
Yep.
good vibes, good vibes. You bet.
Exactly. Right? It's caring is sharing. Exactly, that's what it is. You help people without nothing in return. Don't expect nothing in return. I mean, just help because you want to help people in good faith.
It actually makes me feel good.
Mm-hmm.
When I help other people, it's not for the ego. It just makes me feel good because you change their day, you could change their life. And that's one of the things I'm very happy about is to have the position, the job I have is to help bring thousands of Filipinos to Canada, not only change their life, but their family's life because they always send money home. So what a great position I have. And as YouTube to share those experiences as well.
Yep, that's true. It's like it's good. Like your position you have now. Yeah, you can help other people, and you're good right now. I mean, hopefully financially you're stable, so it's kind of good now. So why not? Why not try to help people get to your country and make your country better too? Because your country needs help too. In U.S. we need help too here. So, but here the law is kind of picky. They choose and pick. I'm not saying we were racist, but I kind of
Hey, well, my grandmother was American, so I'm always when I travel, it was, "Are you from America?" I said, "No, I'm from Canada." It was, "Oh, marry my daughter." It's like, well, so I was asked them. It's like you don't hate Americans, you just hate maybe the current administration or something like that. But I just say everybody's the same around the world. They want just to, they want to eat. They want to, have a good life. Mm-hmm. Everybody wants the same thing, and peace. Everybody wants.
Yeah.
So yeah, but people are interesting. That's for sure. That's all I have to say.
That's it. So when you bring like those lawyers and stuff like that, are they from Canada?
The lawyers that we use from the company.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we have lawyers in every country. So we help people get jobs in the U.S. as well. So we have lawyers in the U.S. We have lawyers in Canada on staff. Of course, our the president of Mercan Philippines right now, he's in Edmonton. So they have lawyers back home there as well. So yeah, we have lawyers all over the place. So, but they're here. Yeah.
That's good. And if they need help, they can contact you, right?
It depends on what help they want. My main position is getting companies familiar with OFW process. Basic things. If people want a job in Canada, first method of attack is to upload your CV or resume. If you're in the Philippines, to mercanph.com. If you're in Canada, mercan.com. If you're in the Middle East, upload your CV to the Dubai office. Mm-hmm. So there's there. But I'm going to be keeping out for my channel, OFW Jobs in Canada. There's I've noticed there's quite a number of immigration consultants. So I'm going to be, when I have time, I'm going to be inviting them on my Wednesday, Thursday in the Philippines stream. Just talk about, their experiences, what they're finding in the market, stuff like that. So a lot of people want to send in their resumes. So I'm going to find more. I'm looking for positions for them when I can, but I'm so busy. But just to have access, if you upload your resume and I get a job order saying, okay, we need a PSW, Mercan looks at their system, who's a qualified PSW in the Philippines, and they pick from those. If I get specifically, I get job offers, nannies, cleaners, truck drivers, cooks, stuff like that. So I'm focused on the healthcare sector first and then hospitality after, which is the restaurant and hotel industry, which is suffering here as well. They can't get employees.
Yeah, same time here. Like right now, I came into this hotel I'm seeing at the Best Western, and it's the same. They only have one person for the whole thing. Like, that's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm like, man, like that. And then you got like at the restaurant. We sat down at the restaurant. It's only like 2 servers, like for like 50 people. It's crazy. Like,
wow.
We have to sit down and wait almost half an hour for our food. So it's like,
be patient.
Yeah, what you can do. It's going. Hopefully by next year everything calms down. But right now, all I see is like we're still suffering. And I went to this restaurant in the island in Puerto Rico, and first time they asked me for the vaccine card. I'm like, oh, okay, all right. So I never thought they were going to ask me for that, but luckily, I had it on my phone picture. Like, okay, here it is. So, but
that's what I do. I have it on my phone as well.
Yeah, because I don't want to carry that all the time. You get lost or something. Like, I don't want to do that. So let's talk about your hair. Are you the same thing with my hair, or you cut your hair every day?
Well, let me see. It's pretty easy to take care of.
So, personal questions. Your mom and dad are still alive or with you?
My dad died 4.5 years ago, almost 5 years ago now. He died at the age of 80. He was a smoker. He had a tumor, cancerous tumor the size of a fist in his lung, so that big. So the last 6 months were not good because he had problems breathing. My mom is 79, so she's still around and kicking. She lives by herself with a dog. So yeah, it's all good. I still see her once a week. Take her grocery shopping.
Close to you?
Yeah, I live close. Yeah, to her, 14 minutes away.
Any siblings, brothers, sisters?
Searching Bing for.
Why is this happening here? Brothers and sisters?
Technical difficulties. Buffering.
I know, this is crazy. Yeah. Any brothers and sisters?
Yes, I have 2 older brothers. One is 2 years older than me, one's 4. Yeah, so
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
yeah, I'm the baby. I'm the baby.
You're the baby. Come on.
But I am out of diapers. I might not be potty trained, but I am out of diapers.
he used pull-ups, guys. Pull-ups.
They have an S on the front.
So you smoke or drink?
I do not smoke. I will. One of my friends, if he has a cigar, I'll have a cigar with him.
That's the only thing.
If I do go out for a dinner, there's wine. I will have a wine or a cocktail. Being in the media, marketing, events industry, there's always alcohol during events. So I'll have one drink. That's it.
So what's your favorite food?
That's a good question.
Don't say pudding.
Balut. No, I like a good Montreal smoked corned beef sandwich. That's really good with rye bread, mustard. Can't beat that.
Wow, I can't eat corned beef sandwich. I eat the corned beef with rice, but I can't eat a sandwich.
There you go.
I don't know. So, what's your favorite place to visit?
That I've already visited or want to visit?
Or want to visit?
Okay, so I've traveled extensively around the world.
Mm-hmm.
So I really enjoyed Australia. That was fun. That was on my bucket list.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Philippines is on my bucket list. But other places that I want to visit that I haven't been, I've been to the Caribbean. I've always wanted to. I've been to London, but I was only there for one day at a stopover. I've always wanted to go to Dubai, so I'm going there in November.
Yeah.
I want to go to Monaco. I think that would be
Monaco
to visit there. I would like to go to Tokyo. I think that would be kind of cool.
Oh, Tokyo's nice. Tokyo, I've been there. So nice. Yeah.
So there's a lot, but for the one, I think Monaco. If we put it on top, Monaco. I still want to go to New Zealand.
That's
so
that's my favorite place to go. My one place I want to go before I die, New Zealand.
I agree, and I want to go to Spain. I want to go to Egypt.
Nice. I've been there,
yeah. Where else do I want to go? So there's all a bucket list. What's good is being a journalist. Once you get your number of numbers, they'll want you to go. You're being such a big influencer, so that's why I want to get my American viewers up.
Look what Andrew said, and he did Darren say he smoked corned beef sandwich? I'm tripping.
No, you smoke the meat. You don't smoke the sandwich.
You smoke the meat is good because you leave that meat smoked here for a long time. It's pretty good.
Oh,
yeah,
wonderful.
That's what we do with the pork. We let it smoke there for a while for hours. It smells good.
Good.
So, anything else that you want to add from your channel, from you personal?
I don't know. I have big hands.
How tall are you?
5'10".
5'10". Look at that. 5'10". Oh, I got him by 2 feet. I'm 6 feet, so it's good.
Yeah, exactly. He's the big brother.
I was size 12. I got big feet. So.
I'm size 10.
See, for you, it's easy to find shoes, man.
It is.
For me, I hardly. I can get some sneakers, but they look like boats, like shoes.
We have something like that in Canada called snowshoes.
Yeah.
They'll fit.
Anybody in the chat has a question for Mr. Darren?
Anything about Toronto, the province of Ontario, or Canada?
I know you guys are Filipinos, and anything. They're gonna drop your channel again and your premiere. So if you guys want to see his premiere and his channel, check it out, guys, because he helps a lot of you guys want to work at Canada. He can provide you with your correct way to do it.
That's right, the legit way.
Exactly.
I had one lady, her sister in Dubai paid somebody $2,000. That's actually illegal.
Wow.
Placement fees are not allowed, so don't pay a placement fee.
Yes.
So just so you know, what is Darren's biggest accomplishment that he's proud of? Biggest accomplishment was setting up that charity, the Rally for Kids with Cancer. So one of the ladies, she used to work for Disney, then she worked for Make-A-Wish, and then she wanted to start a charity with a company called Solutions with Impact in Toronto. And it was obviously a car rally, so it would be a driver, a millionaire in their car, and a celebrity as their co-driver. And so the most proud of was the first year we maybe had 25 participants.
That's it.
Thank you.
It's coming through. It's coming through. There you go.
Yeah, so the biggest accomplishment was the first year went without a hitch, and we raised over 1 million Canadian dollars for the Hospital of Sick Children for kids cancer ward. And I helped organize sponsors for the car industry that shuttled celebrities. I helped with security. One of my friends was a former RCMP. I helped with the journalist. I helped did articles. I helped. My friends participated. So that was my biggest achievement. Is my biggest charity that I helped in the first year. Yeah, it's crazy's knees. Crazy. I'll survive.
It's crazy. Andrew have that here.
Okay, in Toronto, certain places you need a license to fly a drone. So to make sure, and certain areas are off limits. So you can fly drones in Toronto and outside Toronto, but you got to be careful of the rules, i.e. some places might need a license. Good question.
That's a good one. Yeah, I know some big cities, major cities, they don't allow it. So,
correct.
Yeah.
But if you can get exemptions, like for example, Tourism Toronto. If you're doing a video for Tourism Toronto, they just go through, get a special permit, and you're good to go.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Yep. True. Yeah. Let's see. Who else out here? Anybody? Lynn Channel. That's good.
So right. I have 2 cats, by the way.
I see one back there somewhere.
That's Toby. Toby really gets jealous every time I'm on a live stream. You'll see Toby coming up, and once I hold up Toby, oh, cute cat. The other one's a little more reserved, but Toby is kind of like the star of the show. And they're both Toby I got from a shelter, and Pebbles, our second cat, was my daughter's friend was doing construction, and that cat was found in a rock spreader. So they had a dog, so they gave us. So that was our second cat. So they're both rescues. Yeah, for sure. Good questions. I'm surprised the seat ain't too hot yet.
I mean, it's we want to know how it was because we can't. I mean, you can't have a personal question, but I mean, we can't.
You can ask. Doesn't mean I'm going to say the answer.
Exactly. We can't take our shirt off because then we can get banned from YouTube. Oh my God, these 2 fat guys. No.
I think in YouTube it's okay. Like if you're in a swimsuit, it's okay.
Yeah.
So. But what they do is I burn, and people think I'm bald, but I actually have a little hair. See,
hair in the back. See,
a little hair, fringes. So that's good. So I do have a little hair. It's strawberry blonde. In the summer, it gets more blonde because the sun. And in the winter, it gets more red.
It goes quickly. It just I can't deal with the long hair no more. I had to have a ponytail a long time ago. Before I joined the military, and after that, wow.
And everybody thinks I lost my hair, but I tell them the hair went from here to my chest. So it didn't. It just moved. It relocated.
Yeah, going back. Yeah, that's a question. Anybody in the panel, you can ask a question here. He's here for you guys too.
That's right. Does anyone else already makes you special? Special. Every relationship I've ever made with people, men, women, kids, everybody is always an interesting and special relationship. Helping kids that are sick or helping kids in sports, encouraging them, helping just like you, Faye, a lot of people reach out to me to someone to cry on their shoulder or for advice or whatever. So every relationship I have is special. So yeah, I don't know if that answers your question, but
that's his premiere, guys. So you can check it out. Make sure you hit the notification, the bell, so it will let you know when the premiere is on. So
bash that like button.
And Darren and Andrew said, beside Philippines, which country you want to visit? He said all of them. Andrew, sorry.
But I would tell you where I'm going.
Yeah.
UAE, Dubai and Abu Dhabi, Qatar, which is Doha. I'm going to be going Las Vegas, which I've been before. I've done 2 articles in Las Vegas.
I gotta go Vegas with you then.
Philippines, New Zealand, Monaco, Spain, all over. And anywhere where my YouTubers are, where my YouTuber friends are, when I go there, I'm going to be connecting with a lot of you guys. So
yeah, let me know when you go to Vegas.
Maybe December. Maybe December.
I might hit you up with that one.
Yeah, that's fun. And it's amazing because Murad's there.
I haven't been. Yeah, I just wanted to go see him. Right. Yeah.
I sent him 2 of my articles, and he's going, "Whoa, you did a lot." So a lot of. I was very, very cool. I was one of 12 people in the world in the Encore Theater in the Wynn Hotel. No, it's the Wynn Theater in the Encore Hotel. I was one of 12 people in the world that was able to swim in scuba gear underneath the show and participate to see everything, how it interacts under the show.
Oh, wow.
So that was kind of a cool experience.
We got Smiley here. He said, Darren Dobson, what are you really looking for Filipina?
Good, very good question. What are you really looking for in Filipina? Someone that I can interact with on an intellectual basis, someone I communicate well, someone that's loving, caring, honest, trustworthy, likes to travel, likes to laugh, traction, family oriented, and doesn't get jealous, because I have a lot of friends that are female. So as long as they know there's that trust and they don't have that jealousy problem, then good to go.
Exactly. It doesn't matter if you have to have kids or not.
No.
He got kids, guys, so he can be picky because he has kids too. I have kids too.
I can still be picky. And I know there's no perfect person, but I'm very flexible. I'm not a very
because she said, that's too much. Well, you have to choose. You have to be picky a little bit, huh?
There's no perfect person, but you'll know when you meet someone in person, you get that spark, and I'm not in an extreme rush, and I'll know. I might have some people that might say they love me or fall in love with me, a thing, but it's kind of like a work on a process. Nothing rushed, but We'll see how it goes.
Andrew said, "No way, Filipino jealousy? No, I don't believe it either, Andrew. I don't believe they're jealous." Jesus. I gotta admit it. Faye was a little bit just in the beginning. Yes, she was. So, but she's
come out.
She's okay.
Rad.
Good luck with the jealous part. It's Carly B said. I know
that's true.
All right, hello, thank you for coming, man. Well, if he goes in December, I might swing with you down there.
It's funny because I've had 3 offers when I go to the Philippines next year that they want to fly with me, which is fine. And so Vegas, like I say, whenever I go around, people say, "Hey, I'll go with you. I'll be your photographer, videographer when I'm traveling around the world." So no problem. Because as a journalist, I get some special benefits, so it's kind of cool. Well, so when I go to Vegas, I'll get some special benefits.
Well, I gotta go with you then. I want the special thing. I haven't been in Vegas probably like almost 10 years now, and it was So it's due. I need to go.
Yeah, it's a great town, especially if you have connections. It's good. Yeah, like if anybody comes to Toronto. Zeekman, he was in the channel earlier. I don't know if he's still there. But I was guy's email was going back and forth, and I moved very quickly. I used to volunteer for Toronto Tourism, and I'm a journalist now, and I've connected to the city. So I moved a lot, pulled a lot of strings. But if anybody comes here as my guest, you'll definitely have a good time. And just to let you know, this is something everybody in the chat, and you might not know, Ed, is as my channel grows and I get more income from it, there's that mega spa that's opening up, and I'm very connected to the mayors and stuff of the city. So I'm thinking I'm doing some work with hotels, restaurants.
Did I say swing with Darren? No, I didn't say swing with Darren. I said I might hit with them in the plane down to Vegas.
He's pulling your tail now.
I know.
But I'm going to just let you know, at a certain point, I'm going to have a grand prize draw. It might be next May. It's going to be all expense paid for to anywhere in the world to Toronto. Flight, hotel, transportation, food, spa, and also tourist areas.
That's all right, guys. I already won it, so don't worry about it.
He didn't win it. You'll see it. It's gonna. Everybody's gonna. So any of my subscribers, maybe in May. So maybe I don't know, 5, 10. I don't know how many are, but it's gonna be different things. So it'll be kind of fun because I want to promote Toronto at the same time, promote tourism to Toronto, but also showcase not only our Canadian culture, Canadian people, things to do here, showcase myself, showcase the spa, showcase the restaurants, showcase the hotels. So there's a lot to do. So no one's guaranteed to win. It's going to be in a big drum. Everybody's going to have a number. So it's going to be very random. So
that's the same thing I'm doing with my if I hit 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to give a big prize. But when I hit the 10, I'm flying somebody to the big race, Daytona 500. So
cool.
That's if I reach the 10,000 subscribers. So that's there. So if I reach it, you guys know you got a free ticket, free flight for the biggest race in NASCAR. So
for 2 people? For 2?
2 people.
There you go. So that's what it was doing. And what I'm doing it at 5,000 is that people have a choice. Either are going to a towel drop, balut, singing, in Tagalog song, dancing, or a TikTok dance, or I forget what the last one was, but and you guys choose. He doesn't choose.
They want me to do that, but I say if I hit 5,000, I'm gonna give it. Of course, I already promised a prize to a family member that it will help them a lot. And then, of course, somebody says something to eat something like I mean, I have ulcers, people. I cannot eat too much stuff.
I'll eat anything once. I'll try anything once. So balut is one people think. Well, try balut. Says reach 5. Towel drop. I got a lot of requests for towel drop. You got to choose at 5, or people say sing a certain song. I know they're not going to pick the song or dancing. They want either balut or the towel drop or
I do the towel drop at 5,000. If I hit it, I'm
and mine's going to be very, very surprised. It's going to be very, very interesting because I have a comic streak in me, so it's going to be funny. And a lot of people, Murad's there. There's Halloween special. When I come, I don't think you guys will recognize me when I come, so it's going to be pretty interesting.
See, Murad, you're gonna do you're gonna do a towel drop too. I know he will. He's like, oh, he said balut. No, wait, no, I can't do that. I can't do that.
It's not bad. If Zekeman could do cockroaches, I can do balut.
When I went to Japan and China, I ate those little sting, but I can't do that.
Brad, thank you very much.
Thank you for super chat. Team Sticker, thank you.
Yeah, it's funny. I'm getting some on my Strive streams of helping people. They give me super chats. It's all going to charity. So we got to fill out all this complicated U.S. tax forms, even for Canadians, because YouTube's in the U.S. And when I get that check, my first YouTube check, half of it's going to a charity in the Philippines, half of it's going to charity in Canada. So I think I picked the one in Canada. So I'm going to try and interview them. But if anybody has any idea of a licensed charity in the Philippines that I can send some money to, let me know, and we'll focus them on expose them as well.
Yeah, Scotty said I drop my towel every day just for once when no one's around. I know I do that too.
I sing in the shower, but now every time I join YouTube, I learned to sing on YouTube for bananas. So
Yeah,
give me the bananas, guys. Let me see how we're doing for
like
bananas.
all my super chatter that people do, I give it back to the Filipino community. I always donate stuff for them. So like everybody who's super chat here, it knows it goes back to them. So I help them.
Hey, thank you very much for subscribing. I've now reached 2,102. So we'll see how many Lolo eats.
Look at that.
Slowly going up. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. That's great. I appreciate that. It's all, I'm slowly building the channel.
And remember, guys, to subscribe to his premiere. It's coming up soon, and make sure you're out there and give the thumbs up for his premiere.
That helps recommend it. So my most popular. It was interesting. My most popular. Adrian Gibson, one of the best singers on YouTube. So I got a golden buzzer for you, Adrian. I got one. Come to my Saturday live stream. I got a golden buzzer for you. No, one of my most popular videos was Hyundai Santa Cruz, and because it's a new vehicle, so people are searching for it on YouTube. It's got over 441 views, and which is interesting. So it's sure, I'm Darren. Yes, you are. So I know for me, I'm focusing a lot on cars and connected, but tourism is going to be really interesting. So I'm hoping to go to Dubai. I got to cover the Expo, the Dubai Expo 2020. Yeah. So we'll see if I'll get some hits there. So it should be interesting.
I've seen those things in Dubai. That's crazy, man. Those on YouTube, crazy cars up there.
Yeah. So if I interview Supercar Blondie, that'll be huge. And then if I interview Basil, that's going to go insanely viral. If I go interview Basil, so it'll be interesting because that's the only time I would say, okay, to all my subscribers, share that one out.
Yeah, it was share it. Everybody's like, he said, I'm too old. No one cares anymore. I know, Scotty.
You're right, Scotty.
Sneakers yet, Scotty? Yeah, I met him in Daytona when he was on there, and he was trying. I was walking, showing him the speed when the outside. He was trying to catch me walking. I walk fast, Scotty. I'm sorry. I'm used to. So,
hey, Scotty, get a scooter.
Yeah, he's gonna get some scooter and some new shoes. Like the movie Catch Me If You Can,
Scooter with training wheels.
Yeah.
It's all good. And anybody that's a Filipina, I'm going to be eventually building a comedy night where I'm going to do 30 pickup lines in 30 minutes. And I'm going to have me and Filipinos around me. They're going to say thumbs up or thumbs down to all the pickup lines. It's going to be really funny.
That's what I say, but he still has his hair. Oh, man, that's low blow, man.
Hey, you haven't seen my back. And this is because of testosterone.
I know, right?
That's my excuse. I have thick skin, Scotty, but what? Comedians are very quick. So I have a friend up there in Toronto, and he writes me every now and then, but he wants me to go there again, but I can't go right now. But I'm gonna try to make it. Hopefully, I have free. My last race is November 7th in Phoenix, Arizona. So after that, I'll be good free.
Finally.
That's right. Sasquatch.
Any other question? Any other question you got for before we leave? Anybody in the chat? Any question for Darren?
Anybody?
Anything?
Wait, Darren, what's your YouTube channel? Sorry, my name right there.
They're gonna post to Scotty. Scotty B, can you
that
post
logo?
His YouTube channel? Thank you.
Yeah,
he's gonna post it down for you guys.
I want to know. I like to know where people are from. I like to know, if there's anything people want to see, because I know a lot of people want to help. Zeekman's help, Bless help, everybody's helping give suggestions. So I know I got to get a Ghibli, I think it is, to help the camera stabilization. I'm going to be getting a GoPro. I'm going to be investing in that. I need to edit. There you go.
I got that. I got a gimbal. Got a bunch of stuff going on. Man.
So I have to get all that. So yeah. So any suggestions people have, feel free. I don't mind it at all.
Channel right there, Darren Dobson channel. It's got so
yay.
Any suggestion, guys? He will help you. Anything you want to see on his channel, just message him, and he'll be glad to do it, guys. I know him. He will. So,
but at the towel drops at 5, guys.
Yeah, it says 5,000 for that one. So
and the big all expense paid trip, hopefully at 10. And then that's gonna be wild. That'd be
nice.
Wild. It's gonna be. I'm gonna be promoting that for once,
so it'll be good. Hopefully, somebody in the Philippines will win it. It'd be nice to go down there over there.
Well, yeah, Toronto's not very well known, but it is the 4th largest city in North America, after New York, Los Angeles, and Mexico City. Mexico is part of North America, and Toronto's 4th and Chicago's 5th. Used to be Chicago's 4th, and it switched.
Yeah,
so it's 5th. So it's quite a neat city there. It's one of the 3 top theater cities in the world, after, of course, New York and London. It has we have one of the most multicultural cities, over 130 different nationalities, over 80 languages spoken. Yeah, it's the biggest city in Canada. So it's good. Our main 2 languages are English and French, but it's different French. It's Quebecois.
Yeah,
but a Parisian French. So it's a little difference. Older French.
Older, yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a clean city. It's a safe country. Friendly people in general. But yeah, a lot of people don't know about it. We have 4 seasons. 2nd largest landmass in the world after Russia. So another thing we have is we're big in oil, diamonds. A lot of people don't know we're a big diamond mining country. We have a lot of gold here. So it's interesting.
And they love their hockey. But trust me, they do love their hockey.
Yeah, we love our hockey.
Toronto Maple Leaf.
Basketball was also invented in Canada. People don't know that.
Yeah.
Basketball was invented in Canada. We have curling. That's a Canadian sport. A lot of people don't do that. But then we have curling. We have, of course, our CFL, Canadian Football League. We were trying to get an NFL team up here. We're trying to buy the Buffalo guys and bring them up here to Toronto. NFL team. That would be kind of cool. We have baseball. We won the NBA championship trophy
remember
a couple years ago. So that was kind of cool.
2 years ago? I think so, yeah.
Yeah, 2 or 3, whatever it was. So that's kind of cool. We're
his premiere, guys. So his premiere, grab it and make sure you thumbs up his premiere.
Yeah, Tam sack that bad boy. No, it's a good country. It's a very desirable passport, just like the American passport. It's very desirable. So it's good. It's like a Swiss passport kind of thing. So it's very desirable. So we can travel pretty much in over 130 countries visa free. So it's kind of nice. So it's good. But I'm always sticking up for America because my grandmother was American. It's like, wow.
So how long does it take to be a citizen from Canada?
It takes about, once you get your permanent resident, it could be maybe an extra 2 years. So maybe 5 years to come to get a citizen of Canada on average.
Yeah, Murad, I got my Raiders hat there. I know 3-0. Very good. Very good. So it takes 7 years?
5.
5 years? Okay.
5 years. Plus or minus. You never know. Something's taking longer than normal.
You have to have like a certain period of time of working and pay taxes, right?
Yeah, you have to be here. It's time here, and you have to do some work for sure. There has to be a need. You can't have a criminal record. You have to be contributing to society. You can't be leaving, going back and forth like some foreigners do.
Yeah,
they're just coming here to buy a property and then they're gone.
So you can buy a property there.
Yeah, a lot of foreigners. Yeah, anybody. Canada is a very open, democratic, free country, and anybody can come here, any nationality, and buy a property.
It's like here in the U.S., anybody can buy property, but we want to buy property in Asia. No way, you can't.
No, yeah.
And that's
In the
kind of nice.
Philippines, I can't buy a property.
No, me either. No,
I can buy a condo, but I can't buy a
yes,
property.
exactly. I can buy a car, a condo, but you cannot buy property. I mean, and that's and I understand that. That's good because they want to keep the for the Filipino community. You know, they made for family. Here, I mean, yeah, it's okay. No.
What I would do is I would get a Filipino and say make a legal contract saying I'll buy the property and build a home complex in a really poor area, and just put. I know I'm in the. I have friends in the building industry and some modern technology building. We can build it very fast and house hundreds, if not thousands, of people very quickly. Mm-hmm. And so the government, once you're in with the government, it's okay. Yeah. Yep, no problem.
Of course, because remember, the government, when they want to see you're going to pay taxes for the government. I mean, you're paying their stuff, so that's why they want too. You're paying your taxes, you're being okay. That's okay.
We used to when we made proposals to countries, we'd say them either energy on lighting or energy on or whatever, or housing. I'll just say because they're always interested in a payment. I just say this will help you get reelected. When you help the poor, you'll get reelected. No, they like that. Okay, good idea.
Exactly. You push that thing up. Oh, sure. Here's a visa. Whatever. Here's a permit. All right. Yes. Hey, man. That's how you have to find the loophole.
Well, the thing is, we can't. Being a Canadian country, we can't do anything illegal.
No.
Because then. So we tell them that, and, some of them can live with it, some of them can't. So yeah. I don't look good in orange jumpsuit or stripes. So.
No.
Decide to die.
You don't want to go in the room and find Bubba 7 feet tall behind you. Like, no way,
no.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's like, hi, Bubba.
Yeah.
Do you want my dessert?
Yeah, it's my pudding. Yeah. Guy said they need a certain type of visa, so I type visa.
That's right. If you're choosing to get MasterCard or Visa, always get Visa. It's widely accepted.
So how many types of visa there in Canada?
How many? 50% of people living in Toronto were not born here. Like I say, there's 400,000 they're allowing in every year.
Oh.
So as for the number of visas permitted, I assume that would be the number. But it's amazing. You can come here. I know when you come here, you can blend in easily. It doesn't matter what country, because everybody's from their own country before, so they still have the thick accents, and so they all speak their own language, and they're all communities all around. We have a Greek community, Italian community, Portuguese community. Every community you can imagine, we have them here. And a lot of the council generals are based here in Toronto. The ambassadors are based in Ottawa. Toronto is the capital of Ontario, our province. Ottawa is the capital of our country, and that's also based in Ontario, but a different city. And so it's pretty good. Status visas, we have tourist visas, business visas, investment visas, different kind of visas. So if anybody, like, say, would want to, I don't know if it's gone up, invest $1 million and buy a business, that's a quick way to get into Canada, because Mercan can help with that as well, if people have a lot of money.
So my last question for you, where do you want to retire, Canada or anywhere else?
That is a good question. So as many may know, is in Canada, our healthcare is covered when we're working. And even if we're not working, it's still covered, which is a big benefit. Mm-hmm. So in Canada, you have to live here 6 months and 1 day in Canada per year to maintain your healthcare. So when I'm planning to do is, when I do retire, is travel around the Philippines for half the time, up to 6 months less a day in the Philippines. But I'll be traveling a lot because I prefer to travel, and then make sure I spend 6 months here. So obviously I'm going to pick the spring, summer, fall months here, And then when it's cold here, I'll be going to the Philippines and continue my work there. So I'm not going to retire full time. I'm going to retire part time in the Philippines and part time in Canada. But the most of the time, I'm going to be traveling around the world because hopefully my YouTube channel will allow me, just like Basil. I'm just following Basil's lead. How to support different businesses and ventures in the Philippines, as well as YouTube being have enough influence, being an influencer. Hopefully by then, they'll pay for all my trips, so that doesn't take off the money I'm investing in.
You can. Yeah, exactly. If your YouTube career goes on and on, I mean, you can from there you can just travel anywhere because some people, companies or a sponsor will see that, hey, come to sponsor, look to my hotel or my plane or something, and hey, let's go it.
That's it.
That's good. That's what I'm trying to do because I get free medical from the VA, so I can go as any country is VA, I can go there and for free. But that's why I told Faye, we go to Philippines live. I have to live near a VA hospital. That's in Manila, so I have to get. I want to buy a condo there, closer to the base, to the hospital. So anything I can go, I just go ahead. If I live in the islands, it's gonna be hard for me. I get sick. It's gonna be a couple of days to run, and I don't want to be so late or so die or something quickly. So, I got a bunch of issues, and I got my knees, my joints, so I had to go at least once a week to the hospital. So,
okay. Yeah, I gotta maintain my health too. Yeah. Health is more important, guys.
Yes,
health first, and then wealth second. Scott, one thing is and more than money, connections. I have lots of connections.
Scotty has a question. Would you like to visit Russia or China?
Both. I've been to China once. What is it? Not Moscow. Moscow you have to do, but St. Petersburg. They have that beautiful hotel. Yes. I mean, museum. Hermitage or something. So that's interesting. I want to see the Louvre in France. I want to go to China. Again, when I went to China, it was in 1987. It was part of my high school band.
Wow.
We went to Hong Kong. Then we entered through China through Macau. And Macau is not part of China. But we went to Macau, and then we went to China that way. So that's how we went to China.
Yeah, I went to St. Petersburg, in my 1990 to a competition, and it was nice. It was cold, but it was very nice, and I love the architecture. I mean, it was one of the best places. I mean, wow, it's like it's a wow thing to be like, wow, this is I only see this in TV, kind of nice. And then I went to China a couple of times. I walked the wall and stuff like that. So yeah, it's kind of nice. So I will visit again Russia. I haven't been there since 1990, so a lot of years.
Yeah, and that's interesting. One thing is Faye was mentioning Bohol is good. So I know some of the places. There's at least 8 places on my list. At least.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna be first time I come to the Philippines probably for about a month, or 30 days. And so I know Manila for sure first, and then Cebu. Then there's Davao, Dumaguete, Palawan, Bohol, Boracay, Iloilo. And then my friend Joe Garcia is in Dipolog City, which is near Ilagan City as well. So there's quite a few places I'm going to visit. So if anybody has any ideas, on one of my live shows, I'm going to have a big map, and everybody's going, okay, where do you live? And when I get more bulk of pins, that's where I visit.
Well, just throw a dart. Yeah, I want to go that way. There you go. And
no, because I'll hit something that I shouldn't.
Yeah, you should. You go to the North Pole. Go ahead. Why?
Well, it's hard. The North Pole is water, but you can go to the South Pole.
Yeah, there you go.
So that's the difference.
We went to Antarctica. I don't want to go there. Yeah.
And North Pole is melting. So
yeah, it is. Kind of is.
Polar caps. So they're worried about our polar bears. Our polar bears feed off seals.
Yes,
we need that ice to go out and catch them. Mm-hmm. So it's not a good situation.
No, right now
we have a lot. Yes, I know we have a lot. What's good is as well as the tourism boards, and also I'm going to be asking hotels to see if host because that's what they do with journalists. Mm-hmm. They usually host them. Otherwise, usually when I travel, like when I go to Michigan for the Detroit Auto Show, I'm always Airbnb-ing it because it's the cheapest way to go is Airbnb. So. But if hotels are hosting me, I'm giving good value. So
yeah, exactly.
Need my numbers up.
You get
Need my viewers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and you showing and you blogging the hotel, so it's good promotion for them. So
yeah, because the good thing is not they're a little hesitant sometimes on YouTubers because there's so many of them. Anybody can be a YouTuber, but I write for a legit magazine called Spencer Magazine, and I've written for. So I sent them a couple of articles from Las Vegas. They go, "Whoa, okay, I understand exactly what you do." That's very good because that's like could be like a $12,000 value or $10,000 value or whatever. That's a lot.
That's what they pay for promotion, right? That's what they if you want to put something in the magazine and put something costs you money. That's for sure.
Yeah, what's good is because I'm connected to higher demographics, so that's one thing I'm trying to do with the spa is become a spa ambassador. Because basically, when I talk to the owner, I'll say, "Okay, here's what I do: finance for 21 years. I know all the builders. I know the people in automotive and supercar areas. I know people aviation industry. So it's just hard. The car manufacturers want to give me a luxury car for a year." To shuttle millionaires back and forth to the spa. So it's pretty funny. So it's like,
hey, that's
a good gig.
As a business, you're doing something for them, and and hey, they reward you. So that's hey.
I could probably bring $1 million worth of business the first year just through my friends.
That's it. That's $1 million.
But if they pay me a salary, pay some expenses, access,
take it,
free massages.
Right,
food, no problem. It's all good.
All right, I'm moving to Canada, guys. Sorry, see you guys. I'm going to Canada.
Yeah, that's one thing when it opens up. You guys will see me if I can vlog it. You're gonna freak out. It's like wow. There's Darren again at the spa. Interviewing another guy at the spa. Who's this person that you know? Here's my friend. He owns this president of this company. Here's another one. He's retired. He's in this. He's in the gold business. Here's like, oh my god.
Well, that's what I'm trying to do. Hopefully, when all these races done in November 7th, I got all this time free to explore Daytona and explore Florida. So I'm gonna be blogging from a lot of places in Florida. So that's
exactly.
I can't wait for that because I used to do that before the pandemic hit. Because it hit, and then I was no job, so I used to blog beaches and to go everywhere. But now I started working again, so. Hopefully now soon. So
and a shout out to Luke. He was in the Louvre. Shout out to Jimmy. Shout out to Yads, host, and Darren Dobson on the hot seat. Ooh, hot.
I know, right? We asked all the questions. If you have any question, I told him the last question where he will retire. So he's gonna half and half Philippines, half in Canada. So
Groovy Grandma walks. And the new channel. Groovy Grandma's broken off to another channel. We were talking about that. No, I think Luke is not in Germany, but he'll tell you where he's from. I think he says somewhere B. Brussels? I think Luke, are you in Brussels? I think he's in Brussels. Everything in Europe's close by. I think Luke's in Brussels. I'm trying to remember.
Not in Belgium?
Could be Belgium.
Belgium. Belgium is nice.
Jump's channel. Nice to see you.
Hey, Jump. Thanks
for popping by. Yeah, Belgium. There you go.
Belgium. See, yeah, I was thought so because I know.
Start with a B.
Yeah.
So
Belgium is nice.
Germany's Guten Tag.
I went there. I mean, I used to live 6 years in Germany, and I travel, man, Belgium everywhere. Especially the beers. Every beer garden around. I used to know it.
There's Fatsville, also known as Fatty. What's this hot seat all about? Well, the thing is, let me see. I got to do opposite. He tries to make me uncomfortable.
No, I try. The hot seat's all about. I mean, I try to get people here, and we talk about everything that they don't talk too much in other program because some people, they know Darren Dobson, but they don't know who Darren Dobson is or what's his channel all about. They just see him here and there, and they go to a channel, but. He promotes a lot of jobs for OFW, right? I mean, OFW. So job for people who want to work in Canada, and he helps a lot of people. He knows a lot of people too, so they can help you the legit way to find a job in Canada or anywhere here in the U.S. too, or anywhere in the world. He has people everywhere in the country. Name it, that's the guy right there.
I don't know everybody everywhere in the world, but
he knows the correct way to find jobs for you guys. So and help your family and everything else. And of course, his channel, it's insane. His channel has everything. You give hot cars. He eats everywhere. I mean, everywhere. He does everything.
I got to do more foodies. I'm doing more foodies soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, the car thing. When you will go, Darren? I'm going to in November, Dubai, hopefully Abu Dhabi and Qatar. So I'm going there in November and maybe December, Las Vegas, and next year we don't know in the Philippines, but it'll be late spring, early summer. For I guess I don't know. Summers and springs are different, but we don't know in the Philippines. Could be March, April, May, maybe sometime like that. No, I'm okay. No, you can't. It's hard to shake me. It's very, very rare to shake
I just say if you're a female and you go sit down on my hot seat, it might not be good for fake butts.
Yeah.
That's true. You will melt. I will ask you questions that you would not want to ask.
All you hear is
yeah.
Whoops.
I ask stuff that people are afraid to ask. So he asked a bunch of his private life, so he knows he's single. He has 2 kids, proud of those 2 kids, and he built his I mean mini empire from down all the way up.
So, I should have him as my spokesperson. He knows everybody everywhere.
Come on,
what a mini empire.
I can get you a promotion quickly. Look at that. Sponsors. Get sponsors.
And every Christmas he celebrates his birthday.
But serious guy, watch his channels. He's giving a bunch of good prize with 5,000 subscribers, and he's doing a lot of stuff for Filipinos and for everybody who needs help. He's there, guys. The same thing. So let's see, Scotty, can you put his channel again here, please? Thank you. So, yeah, he's have a premiere soon too with Thomas the Train.
Tomorrow at 9:45.
9:45, guys. 9:45. It's 8:45 here.
You're still working.
Yeah. Yes. I get up by like 10.
You're 11. Always working.
But I will watch it for sure. I always watch all your. I like the one with the cars, man. That car is nice.
Yeah. Which car did you like?
You want to see all of them?
Yeah.
Show off. I said, "Oh, he messaged me and say, hey, look at the cars." I said, "Oh, you show off." These cars, like, yeah. I get to. I mean, don't worry. I'm gonna get one of those race cars. I'm gonna get inside and probably drive it. Let's see who's show off.
I was actually on the Las Vegas Speedway, Richard Petty Driving School a number of years back. I was actually driving the NASCAR on the Las Vegas
you
Speedway.
Can do it here. I mean, that's one of my things I'm gonna do when I'm 50. They have it here. They call the NASCAR Experience, and you can drive your own car. You can drive your NASCAR car. I think like $500 or two for 10 laps or something like that. Something crazy, but a lot of money. But I want to do that. And
I've been to Las Vegas twice, and both of them drove supercars, and one of them was a racing Ferraris on the Las Vegas Speedway. Today, I loved it.
Today was a race in Vegas. It was today. So, and from there, they're going over here to Talladega. That's why I'm here right now. So, preparing everything so when they come. So, thank you, Fat Bill. Love. Thank you very much. So, any other question? What is there? Do you have a girlfriend, Dab Darrison? He said, you better answer a question.
The answer is no comment. I have friends, and there's some that some of them are here. I have friends that I'm talking with. So yes.
So he has a friend, guys. Not taken yet, but he's
friends. Correct.
He has friends. So
because I always told everybody, says wait and see when you meet in person and see how things go. But yes, everybody's introducing their sisters, their daughters, okay.
He's not officially taken. Is that okay? There you go. Not officially. That's his premiere, guys. Make sure tomorrow at 9:45. experience right there. So
And if you miss it, that's okay. You thumbs it, leave a comment. Feel free to rewatch it again. It's
I
fine.
will.
But yeah, but you do, it's keep an eye out. There's going to be some really interesting things come out. The comedy one, the charity one, the tourism ones, the car ones. There'll be some interesting things. But the main thing is those big giveaways, that grand prize.
Yes.
That's going to be fun. And I got to figure out how to give more away to more people. That's my goal. So maybe it'll be super chats and when I'm in the Philippines, T-shirts, and it's gonna be fun.
You
So
did the Mercedes. I think it was the V. No, that's the which one was that one?
sorry.
The McLaren.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's freaking nice. How much that cost?
It depends on the McLaren. There's so many now. They go from regular sports car to super sports cars. So and some of them are custom. So McLarens can run anywhere from say 300,000 to over $1 million. The Pagani Pagani that's over could be upwards of 3 million. Some can go up to $6 million. So they're expensive.
Yeah.
So it's
And
pretty.
the Pagani, the Pagani Toronto tour and drive festival are pretty cool.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah, I was like, man,
I had full access. I was all over.
Yeah, I
the
know. I
place.
was like, God damn.
It's like there because I thought you'd be interested because I'm at this track. You're watching the cars. Like I was in the cars, and
yeah,
then
you're in it. I know. You were driving with Joel.
sorry.
You were driving with Joel, right?
Yeah, Joel. Yep, was one
yeah.
of the NSX, and then Kevin was a friend I made there. That was his McLaren.
Okay.
Then Hyundai had the Veloster N. I was driving that on the racetrack by myself. Then I got a ride. A new video is coming out, a supercar video, where someone takes me another supercar around the track, high speed. So you'll see some interesting.
How was the Veloster riding? It was good because
the N model is more tuned for sport, and it drove fantastic. And I didn't want to scare the guy too much, so
I saw it there. I said, I might, I like that car. It's like, it's kind of smaller though.
Yeah, it is. It is teeny. There's a lot of good cars. You don't want to go too crazy. You can spend like millions on cars.
Yeah.
You don't want to. I remember I was very lucky to drive the Bugatti Vitesse, which is you take out the roof in the middle, and that was a $2.2 million car that I was allowed to drive. So I was very, very lucky to drive these cars.
I would not try that car.
It was fun. It's V16 engine, 1,001 horsepower. It was kind of cool.
Is it V6 really?
V16.
Oh, V16. I said, yeah. I said, wait a second. Yeah, V6. Right.
Quad turbocharged, 4 turbos. It sounds like an aircraft taking off.
Yeah, that thing would be heavy driving. Imagine it's probably heavier when you put the pedal on the gas. That thing would be like, whew.
It is heavy, but it has enough power to go. I'll show you. You say, I believe you. I'll just show you a picture. I've always been legit. I've always been legit.
The biggest car I drove was a V10.
Yeah, that's cool.
Look at that. Wow, yeah.
2.2 million. So
does the door opens up?
Nope. Normal.
Normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll show you my dream car if I can find it.
So my dream car is a 1967 Roadrunner.
Yeah, there's me and Justin. There's me and Justin. So I'm very privileged. So he's the current prime minister. Yeah. I was very pleased to meet him.
He's the current prime minister?
Yeah, so I was lucky to meet him. Right. There's me in a Lamborghini in the Las Vegas Speedway.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
See, Andrew said, and I'm still here riding a bike.
There's nothing wrong with riding a bike. There's nothing wrong at all. If anybody can guess what this car is, I'd be extremely impressed.
It looks right now that it looks like if they're doing like the new Corvettes, but
No,
Hey,
it's not
buddy.
new Corvettes.
Because the new Corvette looks like a Lambo or Ferrari.
Yeah, they do. No,
Yeah.
this is called a Pagani Zonda F Roadster.
Oh, that's a Pagani.
Made in
Oh,
Italy.
wow. How many
Yeah,
cars they made of those? Not that much.
not that much, less than 100.
Yeah, that's right. I thought so. Gee.
So very good. That's
Wow.
my logo of my company. So you see at my end of the videos in the bottom right hand corner,
Yes.
you'll see that. That's my lion. That's my logo
Wow.
for my
Okay.
company. So
Right.
yeah. But one thing is everybody knows me. It'd be interesting. There's that Elva.
Oh, about yeah.
Elva.
Yeah.
So right at the front, there's right at the front. It comes up when you drive.
Yep.
The wind deflector comes up and the
Oh,
wind
wow.
goes over your helmet. So that's how you don't get the wind in your hair. So that's what it. So that's Angelo. Angelo, he's a developer. He owns that car. So it's just
Yeah, that's why they have to use helmet, because that what happened to him. He didn't use helmet. He lost his hair.
That's right. Plus, I wear a lot of hats too. So that's the car I took around the racetrack there. That's the Hyundai Veloster N.
Oh, Veloster, yeah. They're tiny.
That's the one I took out.
Like, yeah.
So that's the one I took out. There's the Pagani on the inside.
Yeah, so I saw that when you said that's pretty nice.
So it's kind of interesting, just different experiences. But one thing for sure is this Jay, I'm going to be trying to do a relationship with this guy. These are called trophy shoes.
Oh.
And they put them in glass cases, and they give them to celebrities.
Oh, wow.
So what I'm going to do is the Raptors. So I'm connected to the Maple Leaf Sports Entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
So the Raptors has a charity called the Raptors Foundation. So I'm going to see if the company will pay $10,000 to make this shoe and get Drake to sign it, or one of the basketball stars to sign it, and auction it off in a charity.
That'd be nice. That'd be nice.
So it's all about charity.
Yes, it is. It's really help. I mean, it's good because it's good to help other people. As I said,
It's fun. I enjoy it.
Really good.
I enjoy it. That's how you get a lot of connections. Like, a lot of people is like, but you're not wealthy. He says, yeah, but we have the same heart. People respect what I do as a journalist, and I'm volunteering my time for charity and stuff like that.
I might say before I moved to Florida, I was helping out the VA hospital. I was doing free work at the VA hospital, like a counselor. I used to counsel because I did 2 tours in Iraq, so I know how it feels to come back. I was injured, so I talked to them, because nobody knows, but 22 veterans die a day.
I know.
A day. That's 365 days. Imagine that, 22 veterans a day. So I volunteer. They don't pay me at all. I volunteer and talk to them on my time off, and when they just talk to me. I don't need to record it because it doesn't need to. It's just something I do on my own, and I do help a lot of those. I try to do donate my money that I do here. It goes to them, percentage to them, and I like to help them because I didn't get help when I got here. I did it on my own. I didn't, and I mean, trust me. For me, if I wasn't like my head wasn't on my shoulder, I would jump on a bridge a long time ago. When I first came here, I walked a bunch of times the bridge, and Faye knows I point that bridge. I almost jumped like 20 times, and I didn't do it. Yeah. My mind was there. I think about my family and say, what I need to help. I did myself self-help, and I try, and now I've just helped. When my time off, I help the veterans all the time.
See, that's so inspirational because it's true. It's like everybody goes through a rough time. Mm-hmm. The thing is just reach out to someone you trust.
Yeah.
Reach out and say, hey, I'm having a tough time. I need help. Mm-hmm. Just reach out to someone you trust. That's all it is. Exactly. You can't do it alone, right?
Nope. That's the only help.
That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
That was in 2 hours. Any last question you guys have for him? Anybody? Let's remember, he's talking to people. He's not taken yet, so he's up for grabs. Highest bidder.
Some of my friends here are saying, no, he's marrying me. Marrying me. They're in the chat.
I do like the auction. 20, 20, 20, 20, 30, 30, 30, 30, 40, 40, 40, 40, 40, 42. There you go. That's what it is.
No, I'm taking my time. I'm gonna, like I said, I'm
No,
gonna
it's
meet
good time.
everybody.
Enjoy
Gonna
life.
spend a year meeting people, and then do so 1 year getting to know people, and find out who that special person is, and then 1 year before I get married again. So
Thank you,
there's
Andrew.
time.
You said great interview today. Good.
Hey, you learned something, Andrew.
You good, right? We're gonna have more, Andrew. So stay tuned for a couple of weeks. We have a lot of people. We have more people.
Who's
So
next? Who's next?
I can say it's gonna be half. It's gonna be in the middle of the week. I will let know because But
you always gotta promote the next speaker.
yes,
I'm trying to get working on this one girl. She has a huge channel. I'm trying to work on her a lot. We'll see when she can get there. So,
but we have 2 people already set up. Already have. So I say nothing because surprise in the end, and then a couple of days I just throw it there so people will know and come and see us. So every Sunday, guys, at 10 o'clock Eastern time, 10 a.m. Philippine time. Well, I'm here in Alabama. That's 9 a.m. But I won't be here until next week, so that's good. but I mean, if this Sunday I might have a race, but I'm not sure if it ends late. But if it's late, I will let you know before a couple of days before. But I will have somebody for this Sunday at 10 p.m. and 10 a.m. Philippine time. So, and Darren, thank you very much. I appreciate you, man. I really enjoy talking with you. We know this guy who came up on YouTube a couple months ago, and he's look at him now. So, and guys, he's a good guy. Helps a lot people, and especially in the Philippine community, he knows a lot of stuff. So, take to his channel. So if Scotty B can put his channel there, so people can go to his channel. And remember, he's giving a good prize at 5,000. I'm giving a big prize too, 5,000. So let's.
mine's a big prize. My grand prize is at 10,000.
At 10,000.
One at 5,000 is just one of those
Exactly.
dares thing.
So let's get Darren and myself at 5,000, and then we work ourselves up there. But we need a 5,000 to help you guys. So he's doing something, a challenge, and I'm giving away a big prize at 5,000. So right, guys, so it will help a family. I just let you know, we'll help a family for a couple months. So all right, Andrew, thank you. Darren, thank you very much for coming here. I appreciate you very much, like a brother for me.
Thank you very much.
I'm from Canada, even though he's older, but it's okay. So
it's all good.
If you're down here and you want to come to a race, just let me know.
Sure.
I'm a racer, so
I'll give you all. Oh, you just hook me up with a PR person. I'll give them my credentials. Sure, come on down there. You're legit. I did some races up here, so I'm all legit. Once I get my credentials, I've worked races like car races before, so like the most Indy here in Toronto. So as soon as I get the PR, not a problem. We'll give you immediate credentials, no problem. So
I'll be in Indy next year again. So that was a good experience in Indy. It was great. I mean, one of the craziest thing I've done. So it's really so. All right, guys. Thank you very much, Darren. Hope to enjoy this little talk here we had here. So, and guys, remember his channel is premiere tomorrow at 9:45. We're gonna put it here before you leave. So at 9:45 p.m. That's 9:45 a.m. in the Philippines time. So
that's right.
And 8:45 here, Alabama time. I'll be working, but I will definitely see it after that. So. All right, Darren, thank you very much. Appreciate you.
Bye, guys. Bye, everybody in the chat.
Are you going live now or no?
No, this was it because I went live yesterday, the day before. And so this one, I was hoping Murad would go live earlier. Then there was this one. So no, it's almost midnight. So it's.
Yes. I know. I gotta wake up early. I gotta wake up at 7. So.
Exactly. But yeah, guys, anybody reach out, feel free to reach out to me on my Facebook if you need help growing your channel. That's my Facebook name, image. And my channel, I'm helping people grow. I'm focused on everybody else. If I help other people, it automatically helps me. So
exactly.
If you need help growing your channel, let me know.
All right, guys. Thank you, Darren. Thank you very much for your
help. Bye.
See you. Hey. All right, guys. Thank you very much. That's a great interview. I love it. All you guys enjoy it. All the good interview questions that you guys had. And He's helping a lot of Filipinos get good and get their jobs and visas the legit way without paying those extra money that people ask you. Don't do that. Make sure you talk to him and talk to some lawyers that he has, and they will definitely tell you where to go and stuff like that. Okay, guys. So watch his channel. His premieres tomorrow at 9:45 Eastern time and 9:45 a.m. in the Philippines time. So great guy, great interview. You know now we know who's Darren Dobson is. So hey, thank you very much, Diddy Jump. Thank you. Rick Garcia, thank you. Scotty B, thank you for being here and doing your work there. I appreciate you very much. Luke, thank you very much. Man, I appreciate you coming. Lynn Channel, Fatsville Love, thank you very much. Jazz Amodia. We got Brett, thank you for the super chat. Hey, go Raiders. Andrew, thank you very much. We have to talk later. Who's Adrian? Yes, my friend from Australia. Smiley Riza vlog. Thank you very much for coming. Deborah, Sister Deborah, thank you. Was there Jazz Amodia, Lynn Channel? Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Bisaya Taday, she was here too. Luke, Groovy Grandma, thank you very much. Appreciate you for coming. Really do. We have to talk. We have to talk later too. So, guys, we had Zekakwasi and the first in the hot seat. We had Lynn Channel, the second, and now we had today Darren Dobson, great guy. So, hey, more interview coming. A lot of surprises coming. We got two more scheduled. So, check out in 2 weeks. Who say who's coming? So, thank you very much, Darren. Thank you. Appreciate you guys. So that's it for tonight. Almost 2 hours now. So I gotta wake up early. Gotta start working tomorrow at Talladega Speedway, preparing for next week. So, like I always say, guys, thank you very much for your help. You remember, you only got one life. Enjoy to the max, and always, always believe in yourself. Okay, guys. I see you guys soon. Remember my premiere next Tuesday. See you guys soon.